Miss Shanise Barnes has been working with the Jefferson Davis County School District in partnership with the Save the Children for nearly 5 years. She is deeply passionate about the work she does and takes pride in supporting children and families in her community. She earned her Associates of Arts degree in Early Childhood Education from Jones College and recently completed her Bachelor of Science in Human Services from Walden University. She is a proud mother to her 18-year-old son. She looks 18 herself, Caden, and has a 1-year-old dog named Bowen. She is also excited to share that she will be getting married this September. Congratulations, Miss Shanice. And she looks forward to continuing her growth while making a positive difference in the lives of those she serves. Ms. Shanise Barnes from Save the Children.
All right, thank you, for that. I'm sorry, I don't have my camera on. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I like to keep my words. So I'm gonna push through. So, I do work with Save the Children, and I'm finna get into how what we do in our community. So these are our partners, which is Jeff Davis County School District, and then we partner with the Head Start, and then we do community partners where we go out and we have such as I heard somebody say like the food bank, Pampers. We done had a community baby shower where they come in, and we offer they offer these helps to our neediest family. Next slide. So our program activity is home visit where we do 2 home visits per month, and then we have a parent and child group once a month. With our home visits, is typically from zero, which is pregnant moms, to 2-year-olds. And with that, we go in the homes. Nobody know that they're in our program until we go to parent child group. Anything that we talk about at home is confidential. We do have a curriculum that we follow, and we're about to get ready and switch over to parent and teacher this parent and teacher program. So we're finna get ready and leave that curriculum and go over to another one. In our parent and child group, we do activity as a whole. We get together, kind of like how we do now, just talk, communicate, read alouds. I'm always looking for different opportunities. I try to go around any holiday that may be going on. That's kind of how I base my parent and child group. Christmas time, me and another ECC, which her name is Georgia McGee, we get together and we do one big whole parent and child group to show our parents that we appreciate them, which we go out into the community, we hustle up toys, whatever's donated to us, and we just give back to them. With our book bag, we do those in the home visit. So our book bag exchange, we do they get 4 books. One is for the blue bag I use for my 0 to 2 parents, and then my red bag is for my 3 to 5, which will we go into pre-K or Head Start, which is our 3 to 5 year olds. Kinder booths usually typically happen in the summertime, to where we are introducing our upcoming kindergarten, introducing them to the school setting, because some kids don't like changes. So we offer this program. We only can take 20 per school. My school is G Dover Carver, so I recruit 20 kids where they get to get familiar with the classroom, and they get familiar with the teachers that's there, because as I stated, some kids do not like change. With that kinder boost, we do hold a parent 1 day workshop, and we give them 10 cans, a routine of how a day will go in as a kindergarten, and we also have a curriculum for that. We do healthy choices. I don't know if you ever heard of healthy choices, where they put on a cake. The kids do capes every day. So we'll do a mock of that, where they just eating healthy and promoting healthy. Next slide. So these are key components which I talked about. As home visits, which is two per month. In our home visit, we have 20 families. I do go 22. That's to give me that extra data. And then the parent child group. We have parent child group, and then everybody's invited to that 0 to and 3 to 5s. Then we have an ASQ development screening. So with ASQ, we go on how we do it every 2 months until they're 2, and then it's every 3 months. And that is just to kind of give the parents a say, hey, look, Johnny, I don't think he's meeting standards to a crawl. He's 6 months and he's not crawling. Well, we'll kind of go over the ASQ, and if you have any concern, they can take the ASQ to their pediatrician and say, hey, I was on the ASQ with my ECC and I was showing that little Johnny wasn't crawling. It's not some, and we tell them that this is not accurate because some kids different from others. So that is just one. We do the community connection, bull bag exchange, which we do with 0 to 2 and 3 to 5s, and then we do the language assessment, and then we have Piccolo. Piccolo is a new pilot that we just brought in last year. Is where we go in and we record the families with their permission. We have an iPad, and it's kind of to say we do like teaching component, and they look at themselves to say, hey, I really be doing that when I'm talking to my baby. We don't share the video with nobody. Once we done with the video, we delete it there. It is a scoring that I can take it back to the office and I look over, and it's not to be negative toward the parents, but it's just to remember the parents say, hey, what did you see in this video you think you could do better? To kind of guide them to where, because we don't all have that resource. We don't never have anybody who can at point where or we always think we doing something wrong. Um, so that's what Piccolo is about. At first I was against Piccolo because I'm like, we're going into these people home and we're recording them. How are they gonna feel about Piccolo? But I gained to learn it because I get to step away and let the parents see themselves, and they gain to learn it because now they can say, okay, without me saying it, they able to pick out what they're doing. Let's say, well, that's okay, we'll get it next time. The system training resource, that is just data we put in that we go through a training. We use SCORE, but we're finna migrate out of SCORE. That's how we keep up with our home visits, our parent-child group, how many people come to parent-child group, how many home visits we complete, and we always go back. If we miss a visit, we can put it in. Anything that we do that's on this is recorded. Is our school year start from July to June, so we have all that time to make that up. Next slide, please. So our goals of our work is empowering parents. They are their child first teachers, because what we don't want to do is to steer our parents wrong. And I always remind my mothers or my fathers to take time for themselves. That's one thing that when I go on a home visit, I say, hey, we have to take time for ourselves, because if not, we'll get overwhelmed as parents, and then our kids are overwhelmed. So I go over some goals when I first go in the home and say, hey, what are some things you want to do? And maybe they say, hey, I want to just get 30 minutes to myself. So we set a routine where if that baby wake up at 9:30, hey, how about at 9 o'clock we go outside and drink a cup of coffee or whatever the case may be. Um, every I'm sorry. Then we to ensure every child and family and community that you serve are well prepared for exciting adventures of kindergarten. So anything that goes on in the community, we partner with them, whether it's an Easter egg hunt, reading night. We go to the school if it's open house, anything, we partner with them to show that we're there to support them as they travel along the way. So I like to typically get my babies young. That way I could grow with them. We always empowering families and children with the skill and knowledge that they need to succeed in kindergarten. And we speak big on kindergarten because our thing is, let's put the tablets down and let's get to reading to our kids. So that's part of our work, is literacy, working with our children. Next slide, please. And how do we meet our goal is to equip parents and caregivers about the knowledge that they already know. So our job is to, let's not go out and buy anything. Let's utilize what's in the house. So I like to, I'm a visual learner, so I like to use things and point out as if we're teaching a 2-year-old for ABCs to prep them, because a lot of parents don't say, well, I'm not reading to my child till they're about 2. But I'm like, no, I understand where you're coming from, but let's back up. How about our baby start learning in our belly? So we talk about that, and we just talk about, once they get older, we talk about different things that's in our house where we can use note cards, sticky notes, and just like if it's a refrigerator, a refrigerator store with R. So you can label things, and that's what we do. How we prep them for school and prep the parents, because they want to go out and buy all those fancy things when we have all those fancy things in our home that they're gonna learn with. I call them our little young adults that's growing with us. I Early childhood coordinator, which is ECC, as I talked about. We provide parent education, enhancing parent, a book bag exchange, development screening, refers to community resources to meet each family goal. So if I have a family that come in and say they need home, I reach out to housing. If they need to want to get on with food, anything, I reach out to the Department of Human Service, see about food, any food banks, any church events that might be going on, they're giving out food. I pass that along to my families. Next slide. So who do we recruit? We recruit the youngest and the neediest, and recruitment is always ongoing. We do birth to 12, 12 to 24, and then 24 to 36 months. So we really start. I like I said, I like to start with my pregnant moms because I like to watch the babies grow. Next slide, please. So data is basically what I talked about was Piccolo and then the development screening. So we put this in the data, and then our Mississippi team they go over it. So we're in several states that I know of, like North Carolina, California, and we all come together at the end of the year and they go over data. Our Mississippi State director is Miss Yolanda Miner. And then our assistant is Dr. Cousin. And then my lead associate is Miss Danita Mosey. And then with Piccolo, it composed of 29, have 29 components. And then we go over each component. And it's not, like I said, it's not to judge the parents, but sometimes when we like won't when we watch the video, we write down a component and it's a positive component to show the parent, hey, I saw that you taught the little Johnny a lot today. Or I know little Johnny knew his colors. You was teaching him real y'all was working on your colors. I see he got them colors down pat. So we always give our positive feedback, never negative. We don't do Peabody anymore, but we are do PPVT. With PPVT is kind of to keep up with our 3-year-olds. So once they leave our program, they go into kindergarten. That's our first one. And then we come back and do another one. So once they turn 3, we watch them. And then once they turn go into kindergarten, we do another one on them. Just kind of trying to keep up with those babies and see how Say the Children is helping.